So it was weird after that first round. Felt great, and then the second round, I felt like my arms, felt like I was swinging cinder blocks on my arms, and kind of gave up position, gave up that second, then gave him my back in the second, and I kind of just said, looked up at the clock, and I was like, all right, I got 50 seconds left. I know I'm not gonna get submitted, but I'm just gonna stick it out and come out fresh in that third round. Hopefully, I can pull out that win, knowing that it was 1-1 piece going into that third.
Well, you come out of a great camp, that Serra-Longo camp. How much did it help you to have a guy like Matt Serra in your corner and really finding the aspects where you needed to improve in the fight between rounds?
It helps out a lot because I know those guys been there before, and when they tell you to do something, man, you just do it. You don't ask no questions. You're just like a soldier in the army. You just go out. Whatever they say do, they know it's there. They see it from the outside. They see it time and time again with all these other great fighters that we have coming out the camp. And you just trusting your team, trusting my coaches, and do what they tell me to do. They told me this is your third round. This is huge. You need this round. You want to win your first UFC fight. You got to take this round. You have to take this round. Go out there and take it from this kid. And I went out there and it was a gut check, big gut check, and I'm just glad I managed to get that W tonight.
And Cody took this fight just on 2 weeks' notice. Did it mess with you at all, having all the changes of opponent and everything?
No, I felt like it was kind of even ground. I got the fight on 3.5 weeks' notice, so it was about pretty even as it could get for both of us, being as a short notice fight for both guys. But I just knew the guy had great cardio, especially in his last fights. I seen him, and the guy could push the pace, and I kind of expected that. So that was the main thing I focused on for this camp, being that it was so short. I was like, cardio has to be key, especially being that he's from this time zone, this area. I know he's used to this altitude, this climbing and everything. And I think that definitely played a big factor for him and helped him out a lot. But like I said, I'm just glad I had that big gut check in that third round and pulled out that win.
Did you hear from Matt? Did he call you already? Or did you hear from Matt Serra? Did he put a call into you after the fight already?
No, he just we just had a little breakdown. He told me to just enjoy the W, and we'll discuss everything afterwards when we get back. Right now, I just kind of have fun, live in the moment. I'm just glad, got my first W and wearing my UFC gloves, so I'm happy about that. Real excited.
Have they been telling you, in the weeks leading up to when you got the call that, hey man, you ready? This could be coming pretty soon?
No, I had a fight coming up in March 22nd for Cage Fury. I was going to defend my belt again, and I was kind of just getting into camp. Good thing my fight was originally scheduled for February 22nd, so I was kind of already started, and my cardio was at a good pace. It wasn't the best that it could have been, obviously, for tonight, but I think I managed to really show my heart and my determination to win.
Why do you think you came out lethargic? Was it the octagon jitters with your opponent, or?
I honestly, I did some rehearsals this morning. I got up at 5:30, and I was in here. Nobody was in here but the security guards, and I was walking through the cage, walking down the walkway, and I was just visualizing everything. And I was just like, man, I feel like I've been here before. I really don't feel like that played a factor. I don't know. I can't explain it. I warm up hard just like I always do, about an hour, and I just felt like I was coughing up fireballs. It was the weirdest. I've never felt like that ever in my life. I think it might be something to do with the altitude and everything. So I think that played a big factor. I literally felt like I had paste in my mouth. That's what it felt like. So you can imagine what that feels like going 3 hard rounds like that with a guy like that. It's not very comfortable.
Was this the toughest fight of your career?
Today, I would say so. I would think that's my toughest fight on the biggest stage. Both of us had a lot coming in to prove. He was on a 6-fight win streak. I'm on an 8. And nobody know who we are. Obviously 2 young guys want to make a name for themselves and show people that we're here to stay and we mean business. And I think we definitely put a lot of the other bantamweights on notice tonight.